What's going on, YouTube and y'all squad? This is your boy Yocrates. This is your review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 4. I forget the episode, but it will be in the title. So we pick up where we left off with Letitia talking with Marceau. She brings up the picture of her mother saying Marceau said he was at the hotel. Marceau tells her that I never said that I was at the hotel, but he did let her know that I'm sorry, no, he says, I know your mom raised you and loves you, but if you bring nonsense with little evidence or receipts, you're hell bent on my guilt. I can understand that, but it's just the way that he talks. He double talks and talks in circles, and it's annoying. But anyway, he claims he made a post, and someone created a narrative behind that post. He admits to meeting with a friend and they went to dinner. Tisha asks, who is he? And he said, Chris something. The only thing I want is you to believe in me. I know that's not me. Tisha brings up that, there are constantly, things being said. It's at this point that he grabs her hand and kisses it. And I'm like, I don't know. That was a manipulation tactic, bro. But okay. She feels that everyone wants them to be cheaters because Martell is one. She apologizes for ruining his night. I wouldn't have apologized, but it is what it is. We get Kimmy, Marceau, and Martell. Kimmy wants to control the environment, primarily at Jalen's place. That I understand. I'm sorry, at Jalen's housewarming. Yeah, I said that. So Martell says he won't disrespect Kimmy. Maurice says that if Mel can't come, then why can't Martell come? Then Martell begins to get into his bag after that, but he catches himself because he wants to know, like, why does he have to be second? Kimmy says, you know, her goal is to have a successful housewarming. I've been taking hits for saying you're a good person, and then you get in your bag. Then there's a fallout that affects others. Martell asks, what did he do? She brings up the photo, and, Melody Rogers. So I would assume that Melody has thus changed her name, but Martell, for what it's worth, is, I guess, okay with it at the moment, but he is, vengeful and vindictive, so I don't know if this is going to come back to bite them. We get Tiffany and Destiny. They talk about babies and all this other stuff, and then the Galentine's Day rehash happens. Destiny felt, poked by Tiffany, and but Tiffany felt as if she agitated Stormy, which I can see how she feels that way. But again, because I guess in Tiffany's mind, she was just being, when I say she, Stormy was just being inquisitive and trying to get the story, but it's let these people talk. Let them get all that. And once they're done talking, then maybe go back and, inquire and ask some questions. Destiny said she wasn't mocking her, but speaking her language, hood. Now, that right there, I was like, I see it. I just didn't like how that came out, though. I really didn't. It was just something about that just made me feel away. Tiffany knew nothing of the. I think I put frenemies. I think that's what I put. And brings up, a girls trip. Destiny brings up, surface friends, and is work to do, is work to this. Just is what it is. But the fact that Tiffany is saying she did not know that, Mel and Tisha were, frenemies says a whole lot, where it's probably a lot that isn't being said and just a whole lot of speculatory things. Whatever. We get Kimmy, Maurice, and Jalen. This is Jalen's party. Y'all see I'm going through this because it really wasn't a whole lot to this episode, to be honest. Before I even get into this, this was for the show, because unless we see it next week, I ain't seen that damn one of Jalen's friends. Damn one. All right, moving on. So Jalen questions who might be invited because, he said, hey, look, they loved me at graduation and, they cut the food at the graduation. Kimmy thinks Wanda has, gotten better because she was one of the people being invited. Um, Oh wait, has gotten better, and one has gotten better. But if anyone gets out of control, you can kick them all out. So property talk comes up when it comes to Kimmy and Maurice, and Kimmy feels Maurice, knows better. And I'm not going to get into specifics because it just seems like with what Maurice wants to do, it's almost like he's in competition with his brother. So whatever. Destiny arrives with gifts. Martell calls to wish a happy housewarming, which get it, got it. A little bit petty, but get it, got it. And then the ATL party comes up. Now Kimmy and Maurice didn't know. I'm not sure if I believe that Maurice didn't know, but I do believe that Kimmy didn't know. And Melody and Stormy arrive, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell does Jalen know Stormy? I understand we're shooting a show, but I'm just saying, Tiff and Lou leave because one of their children has soccer, but they came in, showed their face, support, all that good jazz, cool. Kimmy puts pulls Stormy and Destiny to the side. Stormy says she has no issue with her. We've had business talks and all this other stuff, and Destiny says, she spoke hood. I don't talk that way, sweetie. And Stormy was like, "Don't call me sweetie. I'm not a sweetie. That's not how I speak." And also said, "My name is Stormy." And Destiny leaves. Now, the first thing is Destiny, I think, messed up, which like because you speak hood. That comes off as very demeaning and insulting amongst other things. And then when she said, "I don't talk that way, sweetie," most people would be like, "Oh, sweetie isn't a bad thing." But when you are already in conflict with someone, you need not use certain words like sweetie, honey, buddy, my dude, because we not cool right now. Just keep it with you saying what my name is. Because it can come off as you trying to sit here and, slick, dig on me, and then we going to have a problem. So Destiny leaves. Now, Kimmy does, kind of explain to Stormy just like, your approach could have been a little bit better. And we probably could have gotten more out of this conversation. So Tisha and Mel ain't talking. Marceau brings up Martell. Then Tisha and Mel. Kimmy brings up the ATL trip to Tisha. Because, we're just trying to get all this stuff figured out. So here's where the stuff gets good, because I want to just get to this, and also y'all know I'm getting caught up on reviews today. So, and again, I'm late, so hey, I'm breezing through it. It'll be okay. So Wanda enters, and she is on a warpath. She is on one. She was like, "Ooh, y'all got alcohol?" Like you already know she on one, and she has an issue with everyone. Tisha says, she's handled. Is it handled everyone? I either handle or handle it. No, I think it's handle everyone, but that isn't enough. I don't know why I wrote that, but whatever. I think she said it to her mother, if I'm not mistaken. So Wanda says she will start with Kimmy because she heard she was at Mel's party and all y'all had something to say. And my thing is, Wanda just don't like Kimmy because, are you gonna start with Kimmy because she was physically there? And Kimmy, I'm gonna just need for you to just pop all the way off, get her together. If it messes up your relationship with Tisha, then so be it. But again, you a better person than I will ever be. And Kimmy mentioned, so when everyone was talking about your daughter, but the one who brought it back, Kiki. Marceau tells Tisha her mom is starting ish, and Tisha pulls a candy bird saying, "I cannot control my mother," which is BS. But again, she uses her mother as her mouthpiece, so it just is what it is. Wanda says, "If y'all want to call Tisha's name at y'all's next event, call me. B can't buy shoes that come in a box." And then Kimmy says, "It ain't gonna be too many more B words up in here." And then, Wanda in her drunken super kind, just like stumbles a little bit, turns around. And then, Jalen says, "It won't be that speech to my mother in this house." And I'm like, you know what, Jalen? I'm here for it. Because again, even though it's a family thing and there could be a rift there, yes, you defend your, and this is your house, and you let it be known. Like, I don't care who you is, you know, where you're from, what you do, what you like, who you related to, what God you serve. You ain't finna come up in this house talking to my mama like you lost your mind. And it ends there. So yes, I breezed through it, but it is what it is. And I'm almost caught up, y'all. I just got Love and Marriage DC. Real Housewives of Atlanta, which really didn't give much. And Basketball Wives, which really didn't give much either. So hopefully I'll be done with all these videos by tonight. If not, y'all will have the rest of them first thing in the morning. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all for the next video. Peace.